Grinning, that's what Jungkook has been doing for the past couple of minutes. He was glaring at Tae, who was busy with the prep on the other end of the cottage when they had decided to spend one night and 2 days. Jungkook couldn't sleep last night because of the things he wanted to find out. He was in the morning. He didn't even get his favorite to his. This was going to be bad all day together, if not worse. Ha Jungkook heard someone say near him and was surprised when he saw Yoongi standing awkwardly. Taehyung, Jungkook said half-heartedly. Can I sit here? Yoongi asked. You and Jimin are still fighting? Yoongi asked without further delay as he sat down near Jungkook. Young, it's nothing, Jungkook replied awkwardly, scratching his hand. He said you had not was cheating on him. Young said seriously to Jungkook. Jungkook didn't know what to say, so he just asked, Are you? Young doesn't respond but shake his hand and smiled. Jimin miss you, you know. He was very sick when you didn't call for a month back then. Young said, changing the subject and look at Jungkook directly in the eye with Jungkook avoid. I will see you later, Young said, patting Jungkook's head as he heard Jimin call him out his name. Jungkook let out a sign and looked at Taehyung, who was waiting for Yoongi. His smile, he seems to return, or at least his eyes was anyway, and Jungkook smiled, involving as he saw that. But then Jimin's eyes met with his, and he quickly turned away. Hey, Bunny, Jungkook groaned as he heard the familiar name. Was what? Jungkook asked Tae, who was stood behind him. Hey, I don't know. It's funny family time here. Why are not you making up with your brother already? That's it. I am done with you. Jungkook stood up and faced Tae. JK, who do you think you are, huh? I don't know. Maybe a man who knows secret. Tae asked with a sly smile. JK, secret? Tae, yeah. What do you think Jimmy will think if he find out his little brother was spying on his fiancée JK? Don't you dare. They make up with him and your secret is safe with me. I what the actual Jungkook's cause and walk away, leaving Tae, who left out and seeing Jungkook in that state. Jungkook was stubborn and didn't want to apologize to his young first, so he just tolerated around until he saw Tae talking to Jimin and they looked towards him at the same time. Jungkook glared at the new smile Tae who just and walked away. Jungkook was this close to wipe that expression and he was lost in his thought that he didn't hear Jimin's who came near him. Hey, Jimin said, JK, look Hyung, I can pack my bag and move out. You need don't me to, okay? Jungkook said, not looking at Jimin who was confused as heck. What? Why? I don't know. Didn't he tell you? Yeah, he told me. Then I don't get it when why you want to move out, huh? Why did he say? Nothing. I am not a kid, Hyung. And not you, Jimin said, looking fondly at Jungkook. Jungkook said and stood up trying to leave, but Jimin prevented it. Alright, you bunny. Jimin laughed and pulled Jungkook near to him. He said that you care about me more than anyone, and I know it. I get why you said what you said, Jimin said, looking at Jungkook this time. Jungkook maintained eyes contact and I love you, Jimin said, hug him. Jungkook's eyes were teary as he said, I love you too, Hyung. So was Jimin. They quickly pulled away. Wow, Hyung, get away. Come here, you big. Soon it was 9 time. Where is Tae? Jimin asked Flexi. Taehyung is actually tired, so he want to sleep. Flexi said with a smile. Jungkook saw Tae lying on the couch, fast asleep with earglove on. The blanket lying on the floor, long forgotten, and it was frozen outside. He couldn't help but think, wow, he is actually handsome when he doesn't open his mouth to say something. He quickly smashed his head, took the blanket from the floor, and covered her with it. He didn't realize was he had a smile while doing it. Next morning, where are you going? Hoseok asked Tae, who were dressed to go out. I we to go get to decoration for the wedding, right? There won't be enough in Diego. We want the right things, but Felix is still sleeping. No, I am going with Chonko. Hoseo stared at him for the one whole second. Hobby, what? Te, what? Hobby, he is Jimin's brother and he is a designer, so he may a better idea at it than us, they said. Hobby, no, I mean Thay. When did you two got along so well? Thay, we don't, and that's the only negative in this thing. Don't worry about it. I will manage. Hobby, so. Thay, you will. Thay, yep, he is here. Call me if you need anything. Thay said just as Hobby heard the deep horn of a car going off multiple times. Oh my God. What do you have in mind? Like, should we go with classic things or elegant or stand out them? Jungkook asked. How about simple and elegant? Like it's black and gold. It's obviously going to stand out. They said, looking at all the fabric and goods in the store and looking at the list of things he wanted. I think Jim and Hugh would love that. Jungkook said after a while, let's go with that then. What? Jungkook looked at a surprised they stand with their eyes wide. Did you come on, don't be a dream queen, Jungkook said with a slight smile. I can't believe this. Why is there no one around when like this happened? He shouted. Okay, calm down. Now you are pushing it. Okay, alright, let's go. You got everything? Cause I don't want to run around it the last minute, Jungkook asked as the huge basket he was carrying to the bill section. Yep, I covered almost everything. Almost. What about the rest? Hey, seriously? Okay, Mr. Perfect, I got it. Don't worry. Whatever, don't come ruin to me in the last minute to buy something I won't go. No one is going to come to you, they said in often tone. Good. Jungkook dismissed. They were about to get in the car when Jungkook heard someone calling Tae. Hey Ken, it's been a while. They said a happy but sad way. Didn't you are back? Yeah, I just landed yesterday. Forget about. How are you? Huh? You didn't tell me you are getting married. Huh? What? Oh, this, they said, realized the situation. He might have thought the gods are for their wedding. Hi, I'm Ken, the ex-boyfriend, and you must be the fiance. The guy named Ken held out his hand to Jungkook for a handshake before he could say anything. Who could help but look between Thea and the new guys with wild eyes as he was shocked. No, they started, but again was cut off by Ken, I can't believe a drug like you is getting married to a hottie, Ken said, eyeing Jungkook, which Jungkook didn't like on bit. You don't lucky, huh? At this point, they just care up. By the way, I own my company, Jungkook said with no interest. Oh, small actors can only afford a small designer. After all, Ken said and shook his head. Check, excuse me, Ken, it's nice to see you, but we gotta go. Got a wedding on the line, you know, they said, pulling Jungkook along with him with a smile urgently as he saw Jungkook losing his calm and clean his feet. Let's first start Jungkook shouted as he go in and they can walk away, but the words came in muffled as they had his hand covering Jungkook's mouth. What the freak, Jungkook said as he shot their hand away from his mouth. Jesus, calm down, they said while putting his seatbelt. Let's go eat something. Check you after dealing with that. You should buy me something. Who said anything about me? Bye. I did not. Let's go. Crazy Jungkook after closing the door behind him. No, I'm They said with a confused face. For the love of God, why would you walk all the way in the rain? None of your freaking concern. Well, that's what they thought he said, but he came out like what? Jungkook asked puzzled. I said none of your freaking concern. They said this time seriously and start continue for later, which causally worried JK, but he didn't show it. Right, you are right. It's none of my concern, but I am feeling guilty. Why? They asked in a matter of fact. Well, that's because I was being a major jerk. That's standing up with his chest all of a sudden, which was probably not the best idea, as he could feel his head spinning from the sudden movement. He was sure he would felt a floor when suddenly he felt someone grabbing him towards them. Instead of the floor, he could feel well body. Be careful. That's the first time he was hearing that kind of voice from Jungkook. It felt good. It felt like he cared kind of, and he realized how close Jungkook was. He doesn't know. 2 months later, Hyung, are you going out with Jungkook again? Flicks at as he was heading out. It's like you guys are best friends now. You go out, take picture together, have food together, and even text non-stop like what? Flexi said with a funny face. You tell us, Hyung, what is going on? Flicks are raising his eyebrow continuously. Nothing, I just feel like he is not that bad. I mean, we share the same interest. That's all. They said in a defensive manner. His brother very crazy, they thought as he waited to pick up Jungkook. Hey Dan, let's go, Jungkook said as he entered his in all black. Of course. Do you have any other cloth other than black? Why do you have to be all dark and they said as he began to drive what line pink. Jungkook was looking at the pink hoodies he was wearing with anyway, where are we going? I just came cause you said you were bored and hungry. I know that's you. I know, thank you for that, Jungkook said in a serious way. Let's go something to eat, I will pay. Wow, you must have really need this break, they said with a hey, do you think we are hanging out a lot these days? They said curtly as they were having their food. I don't know, do we? Jungkook said with a smile. Jungkook, eat slowly, there is a food scum all over your face, they said in a disgust tone. What? Where? Jungkook said wipe his face but totally missing the spots. He looked cute. Wait, what he said in his mind. He knew he shouldn't have listened to his brother's comment. Maybe he was developing something more than a friendship with the guy sitting across from him. He was not that bad. He is definitely, but apart from the stupid mouth, he was really good. Here they leaned in a without second thought and wiped the leftover food from Jungkook's cheeks, and for a minute they couldn't help but look at Jungkook leaves him. It looks soft, but Jungkook was all about to protect when Tae held his hand and Tae felt a warmth in his heart. Oh, thank you, we get a lot, he said, but you don't have to buy the food. No, we instant. Okay then, Tae said with a polite smile. All the while Jungkook kept looking between due to the surrounding looks. Surprising look, he quickly took his hand away. And what are you doing? Can you believe what Felix asked me to do? What? Jungkook asked as they got in and started to drive home. He asked, we are dating or something? He said with a smile. No, why would I date someone like you? Jungkook said it in a tone that didn't come out well, and the smile he had a little while ago was wiped clean off his face. Instant it was replaced with a frown. Of course, why would you date someone like me? They repeated the same things in a serious way which Jungkook had, and it was like he suddenly realized how bad it sounded. That's not. It was a joke anyway, T said without looking at Jungkook and started driving. The rest of the ride went in silence and they dropped Jungkook off with a bye. Hyung, where is your boyfriend? An excited Felix was looking for Jungkook. Tae, please stop talking without thinking all the good time, will you? Tae snapped in a serious tone to a now worried looking open mouth. Flix, Tae, everything okay? Hobby asked where it come from the kitchen. Just leave me alone for sometimes you too. This said and walked to his bedroom, closing the door. Tae leaned against it and signed it. Maybe he really had feeling for the dark hair guy. Why did he have to fall for the wrong guys all the time? Next day, why are you not picking up my call? Jungkook asked as they walked to the Jimin house, followed by Felix and Hoseok, all of them carrying huge cardboard box. Oh, BGT said, sitting down the box down and walking out, not looking at Jungkook at all, which left Jungkook speechless. Yeah. John, Jungkook, come help us in bringing the box, Jimin said. We have to finish setting up the invitation today. We don't have much time left, he said, looking at Jimin with a smile. Mind if we stay the night? Hoseok asked Jimin. What are you kidding me? No worries, you can sleep in the guest room. It will be fun. I should probably call Yoongi and ask him to join, Jimin said. Exactly, so the more the merrier. Felix said, looking excited at Jimin. Tae and Hobie just smiled. Jungkook all the while kept looking at Tae. He could sense something was off about the box smell. Man one. Tae started to unbox one of the box without talking anything. That's it when Jungkook snapped. Can you see me? Jungkook said all of a sudden. Huh? They looking at Jungkook. Oh, thank God, I thought I might have gone invisible because you haven't looked at me once since you came home. Sounding annoying as he walked over to Tae. I don't know what you are talking about, he said with I went back to unboxing. That it came with me, Jungkook said, grabbing the hand and taking by surprise. Jungkook, what are you doing? Jungkook took him to his room and closed the door. Not help me, Jungkook asked. What? JK, you are acting strange with me. I don't know. They, what? No, I'm not. Now move. I had work to do and you are not helping. JK, it is related to what I said yesterday, Jungkook asked seriously. Tae didn't say anything. He had his back turned towards Jungkook as he was about to leave, and he thanked God that Jungkook could see his face then. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Like, what are you? Great guy, just Taehyung, Flexi called, but suddenly talk about taming. They couldn't stand the pity in Jungkook's voice anymore. So he didn't what he always does. He opened the door, cutting Jungkook's wife because he had heard it all in the past too. He walked out, leaving Jungkook behind.